I'm here to give you an update here on SNX. As you can see, guys, from all-time highs coming through from before, I would be inclined to draw some pretty strong trend lines coming down from that point there, because you can see the resistance that we did actually find there back in May, obviously the May insane crypto crash. But what does this tell us? It actually tells us we've got a very, very, very strong point to be looking out for there in the future if we can actually see any sort of progression to the upside. I know it's going to be insane percentages to even get there, around 50% there, but yeah, we can definitely weigh up some possibilities going into this video coming through here. As you can see there, guys, we do have a low point coming through in June. Quite interesting as well, actually, because yeah, it's very, very low indeed, and you can see we actually saw a massive spike up in the price from that, and to be honest, it's actually looking pretty bullish from there. And the reasoning why I say that is because we do have a nice higher low coming through from here. We got a nice high, and then we come down, we set a higher low, and then progression, we break that high yet again. Very nice indeed. Nice retracement again in terms of September, obviously September crash. Another high low getting set, guys. This is very, very progressive, very bullish coming through. Very, very nice indeed. And what I would say is ascending triangle chart pattern is on the cards, right? And when I say it's on the cards, I mean it's on the cusp. We're waiting, ready and waiting coming through there. But what I would say, we do have a grey box zone coming through there. And when I say ascending triangle, guys, for your newer traders out there, we've got a nice massive horizontal coming through here, nice massive horizontal coming through here, nice upward sloping support line, forming an ascending triangle, guys. When we have an ascending triangle, we're looking for some sort of breakout scenario to the upside, potentially to the downside. Ascending triangles usually break to the downside, but we are at the bottom of a downtrend there, so yeah, we could be breaking to the downside as well. We do need to weigh up those scenarios there. Interesting stuff. What I would say is measure move to be looking out for is probably going to be around something along the lines of this, guys. We are going to be potentially moving it like that, and this is going to be price targets there for a nice long position. What I would say also is we do have a massive downward sloping resistance line from the all-time high, as discussed at the start of the video here, guys, but we're still looking around at 33.54% there. Definite take profit points. First one is going to be around 5 points, around 6, we'll say 6% for simplicity's sake, 6%. Next one is going to be at around 12%. Next one is going to be around 16%, and then another one there around 31%, riding it to the completion of the measure move around 33, near enough 34% there. So yeah, definitely something to be looking out for there on SNX. Moving on to the shorter term timeframes there, we're going to be moving on to the 4 hourly, see if we can get any sort of gauge on what's happening here. I would say this, we've got very, very strong horizontal levels on this coin just in general, right? Very, very strong horizontal, and that's going to be there. Actually, you're really sat in this range, guys. You've really been sat in this range for quite a while with quite a few trap zones as well. Quite a few trap zones to be looking out for as well. Definitely one there. And also, I would be banging another one there as well. These trap zones are a no trade zone. So if we are looking for any sort of measure move coming through from here, guys, we could be looking at something along the lines of, probably not that, right? Something along the lines of this, going on the most recent uptrend, top to bottom inside of that range, guys. And that's going to be something along the lines of this. This is what we are going to be looking for a nice breakout scenario there. And the closer that we do get to this upward sloping resistance line from that ascending triangle there on the longer term time frame, the closer that we are going to be getting to a nice breakout scenario of this range. And when I say range, guys, you can see we do have multiple levels of resistance along this zone, multiple levels of support along this zone here, creating a lovely range point inside this area, right? A lovely range point inside this area, and basically just a sideways range that we are seeing there. But yeah, breakout scenario to be looking out for there in terms of percentages could be around a nice, oh, that's the wrong one, could be looking at around a nice 15.64% there. Very good stuff indeed. If we're going to break out to the lower side there, it's going to be looking pretty bad. And the reason for that is, guys, is because we're going to have the massive breakout from that ascending triangle as well, and also a symmetrical triangle there on the macro scale. So yeah, not good. Hopefully we don't do that. If we do that, then goodbye SNX. No, to be honest, it's not looking too bad in terms of a breakout to the upside. Is a lot more likely, as what I would say there. But yeah, that, to be honest, I would say even on the hourly here for you scalpers, you do have a nice horizontal there, and also I would say a massive trend line coming through like so, right? Creating another ascending triangle. So there could be a miniature breakout on the smaller scale here, probably something along the lines of this. But yeah, to be honest, there's too much really going on for me to really be going for that. I would really be just focusing on this 4 hourly, the 15.64%. But yeah, that's going to be your update there for SNX. It does look bullish overall.